Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Janae, and in this video I want to share with you my 3 tips on how to be a good wife or how to be a better wife. Now, I haven't been a wife for super long, so I'm no wife expert or anything. These are just some tips that I've learned the past few months and things that can hopefully help you. So let's get started. So I have 3 tips today. The first tip is honestly the most important, and you cannot skip over this one if you want to be successful with tip number 2 and tip number 3, because in my experience, it just doesn't work that way. So tip number 1 is going to help you to do tip number 2 and 3 better and more to your ability. Okay, so tip number 1, it's to put God first. Now, I am a strong believer that if God is not the center of your life, then you can't really be the best wife that you can be for your husband, because it's human nature to be selfish. When you first build your relationship with God and you deliberately ask Him, make me more loving, make me more compassionate, make me more selfless towards my husband and towards other people, build my character, make me more understanding, a more understanding friend, a more understanding person, then you're building yourself so that you can be a better person for your husband and for other people. And you will be joyful in yourself, in God, because you just have so much of God in you that you are a happy person. So that will overflow into everything that you do in life. And one of the biggest things in life, I think, is being a wife and also a mom, but I'm not a mom yet, so let me just speak to what I know. Being a wife. So tip number 1 is to keep God first in your life, build your relationship with Him so that you can better serve your husband and be a better wife for your husband. Put His needs over yours. Be more selfless. Now, it's very hard when, by nature, like I said, we're selfish human beings. We want what we want first, and then people can come after us. But that's not what being a good wife is. Being a good wife is about putting His needs over yours, even when you don't feel like it. Now, yeah, sometimes you can be a little selfish and be like, okay, no, we're watching the movie I want tonight. But more times than not, try your very best to put His needs over yours. For example, this happens to me pretty often actually. I'll be doing things around the house and then I'll sit down and I'm about to either go on my computer and look something up or relax and watch TV, and right as I sit down, my husband goes,
"Hey babe, can you make me some food?"
And in my head, because I'm still human and I'm not perfect, I roll my eyes and I think in my head, oh my gosh, are you serious right now? I just sat down. But what I learned to do is to just take a deep breath. Okay, sure babe. And I go make him food. Now, the more that I do that, the more it's going to get to be not so aggravating, because from experience, 8 months ago versus now, I'm much more relaxed at it and I don't get so aggravated anymore because it's more in my nature, because God has helped me to be more selfless. Now, I still have a ways to go, but the more that I practice this, the more it's like when He asks me that, okay, sure, no problem. And of course, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna be like, okay, I just sat down, can you just go do it? But like I said, more times than not, try to go out of your way to put His needs, whatever they are, before yours. And the last tip, my 3rd tip, is to listen to Him more. Now, this isn't always verbally listening to Him. It doesn't always mean just sitting there and listening to Him as He's telling you about His day, which yes, you should do that, but it's listening to the little things over time. For example, I know my husband loves when the bed is made when he comes home, because I get home 9 times out of 10, okay, 9.9 times out of 10, I get home before he does from work. So if I had forgotten to make the bed in the morning, or if he forgot, I try to make it for him, so then when he comes home, when he goes in the room, he sees the bed is made, and even if he doesn't say it every day, like, oh, you made the bed, babe, because he doesn't, I know he appreciates it because he said it in the past. And also, sexual things. God created sex for a man and a wife, and it's meant to be an amazing thing. Just like the husband should listen to the wife, this video is just about the wife's duties, so let's just keep it on our part. We need to listen to our husband's needs in that area as well, because that is a very special component of our marriage. Listen to his needs and do your best to fulfill them in all areas of your marriage, in the sexual aspect, in the physical aspect, in, every aspect. Just try to listen to him more and see what it is that he appreciates that you do for him. Now, I understand everyone's life is different. Whatever the case may be, it all comes down to making an effort to do these things. No matter what you are, if you're a hardworking wife or a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home wife with kids, just make an effort to, one, put God first in your life, because everyone needs to do that no matter what you're doing in life. That should be number one. 2, be more selfless and put his needs over yours. And 3, listen more to his needs and actually carry them out. I hope this video, you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and comment below any tips that you have that you found along the way that make you a good wife. I would love to hear them. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.